It's a short video. It's a short video. Well, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be short, but we'll just go with it. Hello, everyone. I am Mustafa Gharib, and I'm actually very, very happy to see you again because I am now a free man. I finished my 5th semester exams and hoping to finish the other 3 so I can just finally graduate and, be financially independent. Today, we're just going to talk a little bit about why I don't have any social media, maybe except for Instagram, because of course my connection with people stays on Instagram. The stories I post, the photos I release or publish, it's not a big deal for me on Instagram. But when it comes to social media, and by social media I mean Facebook, it gets much worse. I have had my fair share of waking up in the morning thinking I'm gonna get notifications about something that will at least lighten up my day. What happens essentially is that I see a lot of scathing comments, uneducated opinions, and it is my opinion that these are uneducated opinions. But also, who the fuck needs to hear these every day? You wake up to the news of people suddenly wanting someone dead, or wanting a group of people dead, or being racist, or being sexist, or being all kinds of bad shit. My use of Facebook was kind of, at the time, to rant, and I guess I'm kind of famous among my friends for being the kind of guy who, how long has it been since you ranted? We wanted to hear more of your rants. And I'm like, sure. Then again, it kind of was annoying that this is what I was famous for, because I would post statuses where all I do is just rant about my day, rant about something that happened on the bus, rant about something that happened on campus, rant about something that happened at work at the times when I tried to work. Facebook was the place where I would rant, and sometimes people would get annoyed about what I post and then go, okay, I guess everybody knows by now that you're a shisha smoker. I was a shisha smoker at the time. And at some point people say, you're an open book. You don't leave any secrets to you. You're almost non-mysterious. That's why it's so easy for everyone to make memes about you. Now I'm like, sure, but then again, if this is what people allow themselves to do, if people are just easily allowed to, for someone being an open book, that they're just allowed to, cyberbully them, there needs to be context for this. It is gonna take a longer video if I'm going to give context for what that means. This wasn't a good use of my time to open Facebook and then suddenly something really bad happened today, and I'm going to talk about it in a dissertation like post. It felt immediately at some point in 2021, particularly in January, that this was a waste of my time. I tried my best to include myself into this society by doing streaming videos where I stream myself playing games. I'm not the kind of guy who streams their games because I like to play games at my own pace. So I don't like it when, it's fun when people watch me play games, but then again, when you think about it, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to stream. And then again, I don't have time to look at the comments. At the time, I didn't have double screens, so I could see the comments on the other screen. And right now, after realizing it, well, several years later, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to be a public figure. Or at least I'm not now the kind of guy who likes to be a public figure. I enjoy more the silence that comes with not having any social media or any connection to the outside world. But then again, if you think about it, it's been a really long while since I have been in contact with the outside world, to the point where the last concert I went to, I realized how disconnected I was with people around me. People seem to have something going on in the outdoors, and then again, I wasn't getting out of the house a lot. But to be quite honest, I'm completely okay with not having social media at this point. The only social media I have is Instagram, where I post updates on my weight loss progress, whatever it is that I'm doing at the moment. Sometimes I jokingly make stories about me playing games and making faces on music. That's the simplest I can do. But then again, I wouldn't tolerate waking up every day to bad news and people wanting someone dead and people wanting a group of people dead. Nobody wants to see that as soon as they wake up. It's annoying, very disheartening. At the time, I was very prone to being depressed, and then when I saw that, immediately my day was ruined. I would sit there and just think, is there any good news in the world? Does anybody have anything good or wholesome to say? Every bad 5 posts is accentuated with one really good post, and then it's back to the bad stuff. Generally, I don't feel like I'm gonna get back to Facebook anytime soon. I only use Messenger at this point, and people message me on it. No, I don't feel like I'm going to back to Facebook at any point in time, because Facebook is, for me, a source of despair, a source of depressing news and thoughts, and people just like to unleash their inner monster negative energy on the world. It just makes you feel like, okay, if that's all you guys have to say, then why do I wake up to your posts and your notifications and whatnot? I personally, okay, this is just my personal opinion, I would rather Facebook disappear from the world. Not that I have anything against Mark, it's just that I feel like it's a waste of space and time and emotion, and I'd rather people invested their time in something better instead of these TikToks. But then again, I can't tell the world what to do. I'm only responsible for myself, and for me, I just rather not have Facebook. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in another video, which will hopefully be scripted. Yeah, I got a lot of scripts to work on, and I'd rather people watch the new scripted stuff where I'm more prepared and more like less ranty and less vloggy, so that people would enjoy the kind of content that awaits them from my reserve of scripted content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Peace.